65% of Antarctica's plants and animals could disappear, scientists say. Its iconic penguins are most at risk. It was only a matter of time before human-caused climate change and pollution reached even the most isolated continent on the planet. As global temperature rises, Antarctica's pristine landscape is already changing, and new research shows most of the region's plant and animal species, including its iconic penguins, are in trouble. The study published Thursday in the journal PLOS Biology found that 65% of Antarctica's native species, emperor penguins top among them, will likely disappear by the end of the century if the world continues its business as usual ways and fails to rein in planet-warming fossil fuel emissions. The study also showed that the current conservation efforts in Antarctica are not working on the rapidly changing continent. Researchers concluded implementing an extra layer of cost-effective strategies, which they lay out in the study, could save up to 84% of Antarctica's vulnerable biodiversity. Antarctica is not really contributing to climate change. There's not a large-scale number of people living there, so the greatest threat to the continent is coming from outside the continent, Jasmine Lee, lead author of the study, told CNN. We really need global action on climate change, as well as some more local and regional conservation efforts, to give Antarctic species the best chance of surviving into the future. Antarctica's geographic isolation has long protected the continent from the worsening impacts of the climate crisis and other environmental disasters that plague the rest of the world, such as wildfires, flooding, and drought. Scientists have already observed significant changes in its northern counterpart, the Arctic, which is warming 4 times faster than the rest of the planet. Thursday's study shows that disappearing sea ice threatens several species of marine seabirds, like emperor and Adelie penguins, that rely on the ice from April through December to nest their little ones. If the ice melts earlier or freezes later in the season, as a result of rising temperatures, penguins struggle to complete their reproductive cycle. These iconic species, like emperor penguins and Adelie penguins, are at risk, and it's really sad to think that Antarctica is one of the last great wilderness on the planet and human impacts are being seen and felt there, Lee said. It's just incredibly sad to think that we could drive those kinds of species towards extinction. In Antarctica, climate change threatens more than 80% of emperor penguin population. Emperor penguins are the most vulnerable species in Antarctica, according to a new study published in PLOS Biology. In the most pessimistic estimation, emperor penguins could potentially be completely extinct by 2100.